All right, so let's talk about the best places to sleep in your car. Stealth camping, live in your car, whatever it may be, whatever your instance is. Let's talk about it. I did make a previous video about the different spots. Just don't think it was as good as I could, and I just want to be face to face with you talking about the best spots. So honestly, like I said in my last video, or in the last time I did this, is of course I love sleeping at the odd places. The hardware stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, those places are great because it's not known in the community, and it's not known, well, it's known. People sleep everywhere, I could tell you that for a fact, but it's not readily like used. A lot of times, depending on the area that you're in, there's almost never anybody sleeping at the Home Depot parking lot or the Lowe's parking lot. I love Lowe's. Some of the Lowe's, they have to turn their lights off because they're in next to apartments, and so the apartment says blah blah blah, and they say okay, and they turn their lights off so that it doesn't bother the apartment people sleeping in there or whatever. Those are my favorite places, honestly, because even in some areas they have electric and water out in certain areas. So like, I'm in Pennsylvania, so a lot of the ones that I am in, there's a lot of Amish and horses, you know, and so they have the stalls for the horses. I'm at a Home Depot right now, literally, and there's an Amish stall right there. That's where the buggies go, and they have the water for the horses, so you can fill up a bucket of water or whatever. I wouldn't drink it necessarily because I don't know what's, you know, that's you have to think about what's worth it for you. The reason I don't have Bentley is right now is because I'm on a dash, and so he's with the babysitter and he's hanging out. So there's some Turkey Hills in the area that and different rudders that have water outside. So just be aware. If you're in Pennsylvania, it's a high horse and buggy Amish community, and so they might have spigots outside that you can use, whether fill up a bucket and shower with or whatever you want to do. So that's my favorite thing. I'm just talking to you. My kind of least favorite right now, that I haven't done like super often lately, is sleeping at Walmart. There's Walmart's everywhere. They're readily available, but so is Home Depot, so is Lowe's, so is a bunch of the other different places. And so you just have to, I'm sorry, I just got distracted. You have to look and see what's you're comfortable with. So I just don't like being around a bunch of people. So and then Walmart's almost always have their lights on like all night long, and then some have security, and so it's a good place to sleep if you're willing to just be in that scenario. That's just not me. I will sleep at Walmart. That's just something that I don't like doing very regularly. And so we finally have the mattress that I got from Amazon, which is great. You saw that in the last video. I can take this seat out and lay a platform down there, put the mattress on top. Bentley and I can lay flat. Oh, it feels so nice. Best night sleep. You open the sunroof, your head's up here, you're looking out in the stars. It's an amazing thing. So other places that you can sleep at, well, a lot of people would like to try to sleep at Buc-ee's. I've done it twice. I've made a video about it twice. It's on this channel. If you're not there for multiple days, you can probably get away with it. Don't make a mess. Don't make it obvious, because they will come and knock on your door. If you have a bigger vehicle that has, like, you know, an RV or a truck that has a camper in the back, or a pull-along travel trailer or whatever, something huge that it looks like somebody's living in it, or even a car that has like stuff on it or whatever, you will probably get the knock. There's other places, other gas stations that will let you sleep. There's Turkey Hills on the East Coast. There's Rudders. I don't know which states they're in exactly, but there's Rudders. They allow truckers. They have a lot of spots for truckers. Just park off to the side, away from everybody else, unless there's other people, you know, sleeping there. But they're normally 24 hours, so you have to go in, go to use the bathroom. My ultimate favorite place, I love sleeping in it. Basically, they allow you to sleep anywhere in the country, is Cracker Barrel. And I think I've either made, yeah, I've made 2 videos, or 1 video about Cracker Barrel. There's 1 or 2. Whatever. I love sleeping at Cracker Barrel because basically anywhere you go in the country, if you're from the United States, there's a Cracker Barrel within, like, you know, 20 miles. There's one 20 miles that way, and I'm sure there's one 25 miles that way. I've never slept at that one down there though, but it's my favorite place. You can go in, you can eat, you can just get a good meal and go back to the car, you know, let out your dog, use their bathroom before they close, and pass out and just leave in the morning. Don't hang out. It draws attention to you. It draws attention to you. Don't hang out in places. If you hang out in places for too long, they will knock. They will ask you to leave. If you have a car broken down, deal with it. Get it done. Move. Do not stay in one place for too long. What other places do we have? So, there's plenty of shopping centers that are closed at night that don't have security. If you're comfortable, whether you're solo, you're male, female, couple, quadruples, you know, RV, there's not many places that are going to knock on your door. There are some towns that don't like it. You're not going to get a fine for it. I'm sure of it. And if you do, I'm very sorry. That sucks. I've never gotten a ticket for it. And when I travel, I have a cooler strapped to the back of my car, so it looks like I'm traveling. And if they see a cooler strapped to the back of a car on a cargo carrier, and a car there all night long, yeah, that person's sleeping in there. Different things that you can use is to protect yourself and to protect, like, you know, your property, is covering up your windows with window protectors. You've seen it in my other videos. Use them. I don't necessarily use them all the time. If it's very hot, I want to keep my windows down a little bit, and I want to keep my sunroof open a little bit. But like, clearly I'm not going to get naked that night. But if you want to get naked, cover your windows. If you don't use window coverings and you're stripping down to, you know, bare minimum or nothing at all, that can get you in some trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. I haven't done it. You know, I've done it, but I've covered my windows. You know, cover your windows. It can be a very comfortable life. You can just, you know, travel wherever you want. If you don't have a ton of debt, you can do DoorDash. It's very easy to make money on the road. There are plenty of ways to make money. In the winter time, you can rent a snowblower and go and snowblow and shovel people's driveways or whatever. You don't even need to rent a snowblower. You can get a shovel and shovel people's driveways for $20-25 or whatever you want to give your price. You know, do 10 driveways in a day, which is very possible. That's $200. You know, winter, summer, whatever. You see someone has really tall grass but a nice car in a driveway, be like, hey, I'll cut your grass for this. You know, even if they have a mower, great, give them a discount, whatever. So there are tons of different ways that you can travel America in your car, with your dog, with your family, whatever you want to do. I do DoorDash, I do gig work. That's how I make my money. You know, if I could monetize YouTube, I will eventually, but there's no way that YouTube can pay, or it's not in the stance now that I make any money off of YouTube. So yes, I need to work. I need to be able to pay bills, and so I would love to be able to just travel wherever I want, but I need to make money. You know, I need to stash money in those savings. You know, it's I can't not work, you know. So I'm working all I can. It's the summer slowdown, so you're gonna make less money. There's more people out, ultimately leading the next month less money. That's why I'm literally working all day. I am trying to make $200 a day every single day, just so I can just stockpile that cash, pay my bills, stockpile cash, pay my bills, stockpile cash, and then hopefully ultimately I'm able to find a way to make more money with less gig work, you know. I can go back to a W-2, but I have businesses that I'm working on, nursery businesses and whatnot. But there's a lot of things that you can do to make money on the road. Lots. What are other places that you guys like to sleep? I know that I've heard Love's, but then Love's in certain areas don't like you sleeping there. They'll kick you out. But I've never personally slept at a Love's, so I don't know. There's also McDonald's that you can sleep, Planet Fitness, tons of different places. Don't be scared, just try it. Honestly, I don't ever ask, I don't ever call and say, hey, is this allowed? Because most of the time they'll say no, unless it's a Cracker Barrel. Just try it out. Dip your feet in the water. If you're thinking about traveling somewhere and you want to save money, sleep in your car. Pull over. Sleep at a rest stop. Pull over. Sleep in the Chipotle parking lot. You know? No one's going to mess with you. And if they do, have protection. Have a little weapon. Have mace or whatever. I don't have mace. I don't have any weapons. I probably shouldn't say that, but I don't have any of that. I'm okay. You know? I'm fine. I'm a big dude. I can just sit on them, you know? So, let me know what you guys think, where your guys' favorite places to sleep are. I just want to sit down face to face and just talk about it, you know? Like, come up with different ideas, come up with a place where people can go and get inspiration, basically. I love just being honest with you guys and being transparent and being, you know, a source of information, a place that you can go and get information. And so this week we're going to try and make $1,500 through gig work. It's off to a slow start. I am sitting at $110, and it's 3 o'clock on a Monday. What did I say? 116. So if I can do 200 today, I'm just trying to do 200 every single day to make that 15. And then going into August, we're going to try for 6,000 for the month. For the month of August, we're going to go for $6,000. That's $1,500 a month, a little bit more than $200 a day. And if you take a day off, you have to bump that up. So that's our challenge. So we got an order right now, Chipotle, $8.75 for 3.7 miles. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna end this video, and I guess I will see you in the next one.